When Coventry United and Desborough last met at Waterworks Field, it seemed another meeting between the two clubs was unlikely. The Red and Greens were ready to say goodbye after off-field issues led to uncertainty about the club's future. Fast forward 8 months and the Red and Greens are as strong as ever, fully recovered from the perils of the spring, with a young team hungry for success and a desire to repeat the 3-0 victory in Northamptonshire last season. Join us for this poignant fixture in the UCL calendar here on CUTV with Liam Cook. Coventry United make 4 changes from the 2-1 win at God Manchester at the weekend. Substitute Jared Bradshaw's goal enough to seal the 3 points that day, and his exploits are enough to earn him a start tonight. Kyle Carey is back in the front three following his 1-match suspension alongside Jack Bowden, who plays down the middle, while Harry Chesterton is referred at right back to Jake Williams. A popular inclusion on the bench sees the return of Renato Prifty, the attacking midfielder, part of the matchday squad for the first time in 3 months. Desborough currently sitting unlucky 13th ahead of tonight's fixture at the Butts Park Arena. They make 2 changes from the 3-1 home defeat to struggling Ainsbury on Saturday. In come right back Aidan Bradshaw and centre-back Davis. Valarian Owalike and Phil Dashit both dropped to the bench. Adam Randall, who bagged Artan's only goal of the weekend, starts in midfield behind Blakey, Miller and Russell. Blakey in the centre circle, surrounded by red shirts, trying to pick one out on the right hand side. It's intercepted by Chester, who's made a real impact since his arrival to Solihull Miles. Now it's with Kyle Carey. We've got Bowden in the middle, Bradshaw in there too, goes alone, cushioned by the goalkeeper Bowden, and a point blank range save. Bradshaw comes back from an offside position as he hooks it over. Within the first 3 minutes, Coventry United already agonisingly close to the opening goal of the game. Carey testing Adam Muller to his fullest extent, and Bowden unlucky not to be able to lift the ball over the prone goalkeeper. Aaron Davis. Interception in the midfield by Ryder Ball. Thinking about the long range spectacular. Well, Adam Muller had to be on his toes to keep that one out. You don't win the raffle if you don't buy a ticket. You see Tyler Haddo warming up as a precaution. Jack Bowden still not moving with all the freedom that he would have liked. It's like a potential injury with the hamstring. Not an ideal preparation for Coventry United. As we said, they lost 2 forward players with injury on Saturday, those being Angambiade and Faulkner, neither of whom are fit to play today. Here's one who's back, Kyle Carey. Devoy will strike it, bounces past the far post via a tip from Mona. Devoy came so close to scoring. Will he set up a goal? El Haghani's up there, who got the final touch. It will be another corner. El Haghani was caught on the head there. Take 2 from Devoy. Oh! Surprise, surprise, it's Smiler! Bullet header from Adam Miles. Coventry United take the lead on 16 minutes. Miles leaping like a salmon, a bullet header, leaving Honour helpless. Devoy plays it straight on the head of Coventry United's most dangerous man at set pieces. Give him space at your peril, and that's exactly what has happened for Desborough. Coventry United 1, Desborough Town 0. Ball at the feet of Jared Clamp, the right back for Coventry United. Now El Haghani. Space on the left hand side for Chesterton, bounces past Chesterton. Kept in though by Kyle Carey. Devoy. Haddo's with him. Devoy goes for a goal and tipped over by Honour. What a screamer that would have been. Devoy, one of the few players from that victory in Northamptonshire last March who are still in the Coventry United team. Redmond's very nearly went out of business that week. He knows what it means to Coventry United to still be here, still be putting on a show. It's a reminder of the change on 20 minutes. Coventry United's number 9, Jack Bowden, withdrawn due to injury, and Tyler Haddo comes on in his place. Devoy looking for corner success again, not on this occasion. Bradshaw down line to Kyle Carey, ducks away from Randall. Mollison, Bradshaw tracks back and collects. Mollison again, setting himself for the strike. Again, Honour is equal to it. Punching clear as far as Devoy. Clips it back into the air and a volley away by Tebbett. Not as far away as he would have liked. Indecision between Wills and Carey, but Carey has got it now. Kyle Carey bounces straight to Honour. He's having a busy day this evening, is Honour. He gets it back from Clamp. Blakey in close proximity, plays it low through the midfield to Jared Bradshaw. Devoyle meets the run of Jared Clamp. Skips past McLean. Clamp looking for the cross. Finds Bradshaw on the edge of the area for a second goal in 2 games. In fact, squares it to Kyle Carey. The Coventry United second. And the target just pressed it past the far post. It's sexy football right from Coventry United tonight. Randall gets a bit of advice from his teammates. Well, they didn't want him to find out how Garney. Simple interception for the big centre-back. Chesterton spots Carey on the move. The goalkeeper's off his line. Kyle Carey should have put it into an unguarded net. The let-off of all let-offs for Desborough Town. Clamp with ball in hand. Down line with Sean Wills. Skips past that Desborough sandwich. The cross nodded away at the far post by Aidan Bradshaw. Picked up by Mollison. Tried to dribble towards the net. Lost by the goalkeeper. But Honour just able to clamber onto that loose ball before Hanno could turn it home. Davis. Here is Aidan Bradshaw, the right back for Desborough Town. They've tried to create anything of note in the first half. Let's see what they can do after the break. They really need something to liven the spirits up. That isn't it. Devoyle back on the ball. Sammy Mazzappa. Chesterton. Across the face of goal, spun away with the goalkeeper. It's Carey to try and turn it home. Kyle Carey, top bins! Kyle Carey makes it 2 with a perfect finish straight into the top corner. The second goal has been coming since the moment the first hit the back of the net, and it has finally arrived within 7 minutes of the interval.
Sponsored by Tracy Jones.
Chesterton's ball bringing Honour out of his goal. The second's collected by Carey, who steadied himself, took it past the defender, picked his spot and found it beautifully. A sweet strike from Carey makes it Coventry United 2, Desborough Town 0. United head up the other end with Jared Clamp. Back to being a mainstay in this Coventry United side after a lengthy spell out with injury. It's a neat turn by Sean Wills, who's got Hanno in support more centrally. Wills, and tapped in by Sammy Mazzappa. Sammy Mazzappa's third Coventry United goal. Not the hardest finish he'll ever have to convert. It was placed across the net and delivered to Mazzappa on a silver platter. But they all count, whether you score an inch or a mile. Coventry United firmly in the driver's seat. They're 3-0 up again against Desborough. Carl Merlin bases this team on principles. I'll tell you that in any single interview that he does. It's all about the principles that he instills in these players. They're certainly working. And that ball from Hanno works for Sean Wills. 1-on-1 for 4. Rolls it through Honour. Sean Wills joins in the fun. Coventry United are on fire. And Desborough forgot the extinguisher. Wills meeting a perfect through ball. Honour going to ground, but Will just tucked it straight between his legs. And Honour, remember the advice, stay clever, keep them together. Coventry United are keeping to the strips, 4-0. Miller ensures that the men in blue are ready to go. Bradshaw's up there, as is Blakey. Bradshaw scoops it over from 6 yards. And that perfectly sums up Desborough's night. So Renato Prifty back in the team of Coventry United. Look at that Tyler Hanna racing in, trying to block that clearance. The stage is set for Renato Prifty's return. He is back in the team and immediately back into the penalty area. Renato Prifty, what a thought this would be, taking it all the way to honour. Renato Prifty saved. We're still alive. Hado saved again. Carey flashes past the post. He hasn't even been back for 20 seconds and look what Renato Prifty crafted. It's been all about conservative improvement on and off the field for the Red and Greens. As we said, the last time these two sides met, it was pretty common knowledge that United were heading out of business. The chairman, the manager had left, the players were leaving. The next week, United couldn't fulfil the fixture the week after. They played at Bedworth's Oval, managed by Luke Morton and Ivor Lawson, who is here tonight for the first time since leaving the club. And here's Kyle Carey, one of the players to return after this this horrible spell for Coventry United. It hits the post. You have to think the fifth goal is coming. Knotted up to Blakey, challenged by Chester onto the chest of Blakey. Prifty finds Adam Miles, and now it's Mazaffa breaking down the left-hand side. Kyle Carey will give chase, shoulder to shoulder with Liam Honor. Falls away from the box, it's down line with Prifty. He's waiting for this night, Renato Prifty. Here's Kyle Carey now wearing the armband for Coventry United. Here's a 1-2 with Chesterton.
Good stuff.
Carey. Oh, that's a brilliant opportunity for Tyler Haddo, who stopped the ball but couldn't divert it goal bound. Clamp keeps it alive. Clamp in. Here's Haddo again. It seemed written in the stars that Haddo would score the fifth. Elmore couldn't control, allowing Chesterton onto it. Now Mazaffa. Carey. He's got a trip, referee says no. Carey feeling his toe. They're back on the field, and it's a sensational ball through for Sean Mills. This would cap it off for Tyler Haddo, but he's put it on a plate for Renato Prifty. He's had to wait for it. Renato Prifty, after 3 long months on the sidelines, having to watch the action and rehabilitate from injury. Much like Mazaffa's goal, not the hardest finish, but a very meaningful moment for the youngster who the Red and Green Army hold in such high regard. Welcome home, Renato Prifty. We've missed you. Coventry United hit the old 5. They lead by 5 goals to 0. Randall, Desborough are going out with a fight. You have to respect that. Luca Miller takes aim. Oh! That's certainly something to remember Desborough by. Wow. Luca Miller with an absolute peach. Well, we did say maybe aside from the goalkeeper, Luca Miller was our man of the match for Desborough. The clean sheet snatched away at the last possible moment, but with a goal like that you can't moan, can you? Coventry United 5, Desborough Town 1. And that is all she wrote here at the Vets Park Arena. What a way to cap off a fantastic evening of United Champions League football. Not a thrilling 3, not a fantastic 4, the old 5 for the Red and Green. They were on fire tonight. Craig and Desborough, they fought until the last second, which you can see from that wonder goal from Luca Miller, but there is no doubt about who the winners are tonight. Coventry United, with back-to-back victories in the league, they continue their ascent through the UCL Premier Division South. Final score at the Vets Park Arena, Coventry United 5, Desborough Town 1.